feel like I'm getting younger. People say I look younger even since I've been using this handheld device, and I'm looking forward to. I'm 79. People say I don't look 79, and I'm looking forward to being 29 with the knowledge I have now.
Hey, Richard, thanks for coming to spend some time with me today.
Great to see you, Tracy.
Back at you, sir. So can we start off with a little bit of health history, like where you were prior to coming to QHS?
Well, I thought I was on the right track. I was actually working with the quantum financial system. I was working on projects to bring healing to the world. And I was actually working with EES to get a 24-unit system, and I even talked about it, and I was having other people join in with me. I talked about it at church on New Year's Day, and on the way home, I had a car crash. I hit 70 miles an hour. I ran into a F-150 pickup head on, destroyed my car. I was lucky to walk away. They said it was a miracle I was still alive. But part of it is I felt I was supposed to hang around in this dimension, but I got this nagging feeling from spirit that I was heading in the wrong direction. Wow. And then after that, I started connecting with Alex Collier, and I saw his device, and I said, well, I'll go check that out. And I checked it out, and the first day I was there, I went ahead and ordered a device, and then the second day I ordered the home healing system. I've had the device since February, and I'm normally really healthy. I never get sick, but I was mainly wanting the system to help heal the world, which has been one of my passions, because I've always known that sound healing and frequency is the answer to, rather than using chemicals. We've been bamboozled, and I'm so glad to see this technology coming out to the world in a way that it's incredible, what you're doing and a part of. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was a God thing that got me to be a part of this. It was just such a blessing. So I'm so happy to be here. So,
well, I can tell that.
Thank you. So let's talk about once you got your device, what did you notice?
Well, I noticed the reason I was, after the car accident, I had a fractured sternum, my chest bone, and my knee was hurting, and I was having to use a cane to walk. And after using, I healed my sternum before the device came, but I was still having trouble walking. And I'd made an appointment to go see a knee specialist to have an x-ray to see if there's any permanent damage. But I got the device and started using it. And then all the pain went away, but I went ahead and had the x-ray anyway. And the x-ray showed that my knee was perfectly healed. I had some early signs of arthritis was all, but my pain level went from about a 5 or 6 down to about 0 after using the device for 3 weeks. Yeah.
Wow.
So I became a big supporter, but I've noticed other benefits since then. I've noticed I'm a lot more peaceful. I meditate a lot, but I seem to be able to go deeper into meditation. I seem to almost be able to connect with other people at a level, thought-wise. It's sort of like I know what other people are thinking or what to say. Yeah, and I think the device is somehow. I mean, your thoughts are very powerful, but I think the device has helped me get real clear on what I desire and what my thoughts are, and let the universe do the work. And since I've been using the device, miracles have been happening day to day, and it's
Nice.
wonderful to be a part of this project.
Oh gosh, yeah. So would you say perhaps that instead of, like you said, you're able to kind of feel into people, maybe it's coming from your heart instead of your head,
Well, yeah. Well, I understand that. Although I'm trained as an engineer, so I try to do both. I try to, use my analytical techniques to create something. I've learned you don't use your analytical techniques, you use your heart and listen to source, and source does the creating, you don't. So I've learned to, not not try to make anything happen. So it's, but I noticed that with the device, my manifesting is happening quicker than normal. Like
Oh,
I had
that's
a
good.
desire to talk to you, okay? And then 2 days later, I got an email from you, showed up in my inbox, okay? How do you explain that?
Well, there you go. You created that.
Well, we co-created. It's just like if
Oh,
you're in alignment with the universe, if you're not trying to do your own thing, the universe supports you in
right.
so many ways.
Isn't that so amazing? I can't wait for everybody to see that.
Yeah. No, I ordered the home healing system, but I don't have cancer. I don't have any major disease. I almost feel guilty, you know, getting one of the first systems. But I really, I feel like I'm getting younger. People say I look younger, even since I've been using this handheld device, and I'm looking forward to. I'm 79.
Wow.
I don't look. People say I don't look 79, and I'm looking forward to being 29 with the knowledge I have now. So
Exactly. And we're going to get there. I just want to remind you of one thing.
what?
So you were saved from a car crash, which tells both of us that you have work to do here.
Right.
And with the home healing device, you're going to be restored to pretty much perfect health, and then that will give you the ability to get all that work done.
I understand. Yeah, yeah,
So
perfect.
no guilt needed. I mean,
No,
there's
I just, it's just as just a part of me that feels that some people really need this system, but we're all equal and we're all part of the same team.
Mhm.
And I love it that I've heard other people saying, when the med beds come out, they're going to prioritize, people with PhD, people with cancer first, and other programs that are using supposed healing technologies have a sort of a shopping list of who gets used it first. Yeah, but I'm glad the way this is rolling out. It's like it's bringing everybody into the family, and I'm happy to be part of that.
And we can always invite friends over that are suffering and not even tell them that the device is in our homes, like Dr. Alfredo did when he had that dinner party, and then wait and see how they feel, being in your home. Like he said, do you remember this story? Did you hear
Oh
this?
yeah, I think I remember that. In fact, he gave me an idea. I'm moving in about 2 weeks into a 8-bedroom home. Okay, be just me, but I'm gonna be house sitting in an 8-bedroom home, and I'll have this home healing system with me, and I'll be inviting my friends over to maybe sleep over and see how they feel, or maybe I'll even tell them what it is. I wear this thing around my neck. I'm so proud of it. And so everybody sees it and says, "What is that?" So I tell them I'm like a walking billboard for, for your product.
Oh,
But
that's awesome.
yeah, so I'm looking forward to being able to share that, with my friends, the home heal. It's like, yeah, I
That's
just went
gonna
through a divorce, but my ex-wife is not interested in this. And so she's moving on. We're great friends. I went through a real stressful time. Also, I went through a divorce. I went through selling the house, went through, you know, some financial reversals, but nothing bothers me. I know it's all in divine order. So,
Wow, that's
and
good. You're
in
in
fact,
peace.
I'm on better friends with my ex-wife, since we got our divorce. Yeah, no, so so I'm sort of really pleased that I found my family again.
Oh, that's cool. So
Yeah.
then you brought up the Q arc. So now we get to this exciting moment that we get this do-over with all of our decades of knowledge that we've accumulated through the last, while, and all this experience and wisdom. We get to take all that juicy knowledge and apply it to a new body, a younger body. What excites you about that? What are you going to do?
Well, first thing I'm going to do is get an 18-speed bicycle. No, and just enjoy riding. I've always wanted. When I was younger, you know, everybody talks about you're going to be 29 again. Most of the guys, when I say that, they say, "Well, are you going to go wild with sex?" I said, "No, I've done that. I've been there, done that. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking to actually do some things that I've never done before. It's like I've learned the lesson. Just going wild and crazy doesn't. I did that for part of one lifetime, and there's always bad results. And so I don't
Like
need to repeat
next.
that lesson again. So I'm actually looking forward to, you know, uh, you know, helping other people, you know, make a difference in singing. I'm also looking at, one of the things I'm looking at is one of the projects I'm interested in is building sound temples. And the idea of, I'm thinking about building a sound temple like they used to have in Spain in the old days, where the acoustics are so incredible. But then I thought about, wow, it'd be incredible if I had great acoustics singing and had a home healing device in the temple. And people just come and sing, and just by singing, they get transformed. So I'm
Oh, I love that. That's a fresh idea. I haven't heard that one before.
well, that's me. I spend a lot of time. I actually worked in corporate, in planning, and for Fortune 500 companies, and I learned how to take ideas and turn it into something that could make corporations profit. And I never did feel real good about that, because I'd rather take the energy of envisioning something that more people can participate in, and that would be something that would really make the world a better place to live. So I
I
have
love it.
my lifelong desire is for a new heaven and a new earth, and to be part of that. And I think we're really close. We're moving into the golden age, and it's so exciting to be here for the transition, rather than watching it from some distant planet on Planet Earth TV.
Or the people who have no idea what's happening. They
Oh, they're
say
going to be in for a shock.
they have I saw a video the other day. I think Alex shared it. It says there's people that have, they make things happen. There's people that watch things happen. And then there's other that go, what just happened? A lot of people are going to be in that boat. Let me tell you.
I know. And I have compassion for them, because, I was in that boat for a while.
Yeah, me
We've
too.
all
But
been in that boat.
and that's what we're here for, right? Is to help with
Yeah.
that transition. So they're in good hands, because they're going to be filled with love. Lots of love.
Yeah, that's what really the only answer anyway.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Richard, I just want to thank you so much for hanging out with me and sharing your story and your dream. I'm looking forward to seeing those temples. I'll be sure to take you up on a tour of one of those.
Yeah, it's a 12-sided temple that's about 25 foot wide. It's laid out on a sacred geometry, but the ceilings are like 20 foot high with a dome, so the acoustics are almost perfect. There's a video of one they actually built those back in the 1600s in Spain. There's a picture of one that I sort of got the idea from. There was a video that got over 10 million hits on YouTube about somebody just singing, and it just echoed. And I've been involved in music all my life, and I've been actually working with people that have actually tried to use singing to help heal people, and with good results. But it's this technology will help people stay in focus a lot better than sometimes you get distracted, even if you understand the right technique. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I look forward to seeing that. Send me a video if you get a minute.
Yeah, I can send you the YouTube video, a link to it.
Okay, I would love to see that. I love to be inspired by new things. You are a doll, and I appreciate you spending time with me today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Richard. Have a beautiful day.
You too.